heck is... What is that? Milk tank? Oh god, I'm not muted. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if they're unmuted. I don't want to. Okay, I'll pull up one of their streams. I have no idea. Ooh, what? Oh god, this is not them. I don't know what that is. That might possibly not be something it's okay to listen to. I don't know. What is the complete collection? Let's play that. There you go. Oh, let's go. Okay, she's already on. Okay. Wow, you know what a way to come into just chatting. Let's go. What is up, everybody? Oh God, I'm small. There we go. What is up, everybody? HeroSenpai here, come at you live through the power of Twitch.tv. And today, we're playing some Uno. We're going to do some Uno with Fisani, with Amma. We all know Amma Kitten. And Chao Master, which we followed each other on Twitter. I just never had the pleasure to talk with. So this is going to be interesting today. It's going to be very, very, very interesting. I haven't played Uno in such a long time, and partially Uno is so weird, man. Uno is like so luck based. There's no, so it gets crazy. So literally, just like the title says, we're sending my friends to the Shadow Realm. Oh God, we are sending them to the Shadow Realm, Yu-Gi-Oh style. Emotional, damn it. I'm gonna get my Uno reverse cards ready. What is up, fun guy? Ash, how are you doing today? Snow, what's up? I'm a kitten. X the Hedgehog. I have to say all of it. I can't just say X. I have to say X the Hedgehog. Cry, what's up, man? Yo, Surrey Bot. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Those two redeems actually mix really well. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, anytime I get hit, I would assume it's very emotionally damaging. Where in the hecky is the... I have to fix things. Sometime. Put that in front. Put that in front. Bing. Bong. Okay. Let me undeafen here. Oh, they're the reactives. Look at they're there. See, they're right there. They weren't there before though. Mama's in a box? You're in a box?
Yes.
Oh.
It is a Christmas box. Hi, Nightcrawler.
As I'm just, I have to get a little closer. I just want to make sure it's a box.
It's a box.
So, Chad, can you like, I'm just curious. Do you think Alma is a cat or
Yes.
a meat popsicle? I can't say
I
that.
am undeafened. I am undeafened as well. Hello?
Hello, Fisani. Fisani.
Hi, Fisani.
Hello. I had to make sure my push to meet and stuff was still working. And it is.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're playing Uno.
We are
Yes.
playing Uno today. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We're gonna wait for Chao to unmute and we'll do some introductions. Yeah.
What?
Why are you
What's the
giggling?
evil laugh for?
I don't know.
Concerns.
I am super duper concerned.
Hello.
There's
I
Chao.
know.
Introduction time.
Yo, Cosmic Cowboy, welcome on in.
Who's gonna start us off?
Ama.
What?
Sorry. Intro. Go.
Hi.
Hi.
Nailed it.
Hello.
And then there's Chao. Yep. And then there's Hero.
Yo,
And then me. Hi.
I love it.
Perfect introduction.
Round of applause.
They're amazing. Mhm.
Alright.
That's what we love to see here.
That's what we like to see, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
I
Woo!
I guess I'll give it a go. So yes, everyone, these are my friends. On my left is Amakite. On my right is Fisani. And on the further right is HeroSenpai.
Hi.
Say hi to all of them. Yes.
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 Alright. So who's decided for Uno?
I am.
I am ready to get started with Uno, and maybe that we're not ending a friendship. I mean, a great time.
He?
Oh wait.
By the way, can you all
no.
hear the game? Can you all hear the game fine on my end?
I lost you.
No, I don't think so. Let me see 1 second.
Oh, jeez, Miss.
Do it again.
What, this?
Oh, I have to close my app and reopen it. What the heck?
I heard
Uh-oh.
it. I heard your mouse. I didn't hear the game.
From my end?
Yeah, on your stream.
Yo, everyone's talking about Dose. No, listen, we're not about Dose at this household. We're talking about Uno.
Alright. In that case, I'm just gonna...
I'm trying to fix myself, chat. Please.
Blink. Oh my goodness, that is a big hero.
I don't know what the heck is going on. I might have to close VTube Studio.
That is a very big boy.
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
Can you hear the game now? Hello?
I know Dose is a thing. I own Dose. I still have to play it.
I do not.
Wait, can you hear the game? Or no? Because I turned it up on Mixer. Oh, wait, hold on.
Do
Okay.
it again.
How about now?
You kidding me?
Yes.
There we
That's
go.
Wow. I had to turn up my volume on my mixer, and
Hello?
it was loud.
Because I turned you guys all the way up, but my Uno game down to 50%. But yeah. Okay. Online play. Classic match. Okay.
Oh, do I have to reconnect
Now I
it?
gotta do is invite them.
It is connected.
Rishan,
Join match.
Rishan 1545. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're all
What
doing
the
hope you're
heck?
doing fantastic. Welcome into the garden.
Let me just close the app and
Amma bites people. Amma does bite people.
I don't bite people.
You said you'll bite people if they try and head pet you.
That's
Let's
what a cat
see.
does, doesn't it?
Create. That's enabled.
Okay. It just took some time. But here we are.
You sound excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Okay.
fixed it.
Invite friend.
I'm gonna grab my sweater.
How do I join?
I think I gotta invite you. Wait, how do I invite?
It does feel weird.
Hold on, let me see. Because I've done it before.
Heck. What is going on? Huh.
I can't invite them. I'm sad.
When you
Can
go
I
to
see my
create a
mouth?
match,
Uh-huh.
and then you select the deck and everything, and then like you choose all the rounds. I think you can invite when you're in there.
Yeah, like, I'm in here, it says invite friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
Camera was being blocked.
Yeah, you click on the three dots and it says invite to game.
This is epic music for Uno. I
It
agree.
says you're off.
About to go on a Pokemon
Yes?
journey. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm not. You mean through Steam?
No, Ubisoft.
But I'm on.
I know, but it says you're offline.
It does.
I'm online.
Uh-huh.
Am I? I don't know.
Hero's the only one that says online.
Oh, I think you have to click your profile picture and then go to your status. And you can change it to
Online?
offline
Yes.
online.
It says you're all offline for me.
There you go. I clicked online.
Come on.
Oh, hold up. Fisani, are you online?
Yeah.
Fisani is, yeah.
It says you're
Fisani and
offline.
Heroes. You're offline, Chao.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. What do I do? It says you're all
You-
offline.
So when you go to your profile
Uh-huh.
and you see online status,
Yes.
is it green?
Yes.
Let's go. We're all about that Genshin.
Click something else and then click online. again.
The
See if
Genshin Live.
Okay.
It's taking everyone.
Invisible online.
No. There
it
we
says
go.
you're online. Amma, you need to do the same thing.
I did.
It says you're offline still.
Yep. Fisani, it says you're offline on my end.
Here, I'll do it again.
Well, it shows now you're all online for me.
Yay.
Oh, Hero can set it up then.
Okay. I got the kitty.
Uh-huh. Accept.
Oh, no.
Fisani, you might have to do
Oh no.
on your end too.
Oh no.
I see everyone's online. It's just mine that's
Oh
being.
no. I think I'm.
Yeah.
Am I being loaded into a
How about
random
now?
match? Please, dear God.
Okay. Amma's here. Oh, there you are, Fisani. Yeah. If I said. Now it's Senpai.
Did I get a? Do I? Okay.
Just click on your status. Then
Well-
yeah.
Well, okay. I'll just refresh it, I suppose.
Oh, there you are. Got it.
019.
Unable to join match.
Oh god.
What? Starting match in 2 seconds?
What?
What? Why?
It said I wasn't able to join.
Uh-oh. Chao.
Chao.
Everyone quit.
Oh, quit.
No, I'm
Why is my
loading.
match not
Oh.
loading?
Don't worry, I'll make another one.
I'm nervous.
Why?
Because
What
you
makes
said
you
don't.
Why are
nervous?
you
Said
so
don't. You said,
scared?
said don't worry. So I was like, I'm nervous.
Hmm.
Oh. I'm gonna be for real. I haven't checked it out. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't loaded up Overwatch. Is it good?
I don't know.
Is it good, Toby? I know Cake said it looks fire, but I haven't. I haven't.
Yeah, I'm
looked
trying
at
to
it
invite
myself.
all of you again.
Why didn't it work?
If there's an exclusive Diva skin at the end, then I'll then I'll probably be all about that battle pass. But
Shift F2. Accept.
if you guys want to know how well I'm going to be doing at Uno, it's because I'm drinking gamer subs. Exclamation point GG to save yourself 10% off when you buy some gamer subs. Greek mythology is fire. Oh, you're not wrong.
I'm loading.
Who is the which character has the final skin? Like, who is it? Can you tell me that, Toby?
Okay, I'm just
I would
gonna wait
appreciate it.
until everyone is in here.
Unable to join match.
Wait,
Alright.
but I invited
Swing
you.
on hero.
Sorry, it looks like you cannot join the match as it is either already full or unavailable.
Again?
Try it again.
I invited you again, by the way.
Oh, I accepted it. Is
Come
it
on.
gonna work?
Yay!
Yeah!
Let's go, baby. It's time to duel.
I mean, we're friendships, except. Wait, what?
Oh, almost there. Hold on.
Wait.
I'm trying to fix my my TTS. Hold on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Alright.
Alright, let's try that.
Oh, God. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh music, please.
Ah.
I don't like how Uno keeps just closing.
By the way, it was your turn.
Oh, no one said anything! Oh.
Sorry!
I have to turn off TTS.
Hero!
Don't worry, I'm throwing down a face down.
Now.
Oh, you have to draw 2 cards.
Ugh.
Oh, play. Oh, we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh now?
There we go.
I draw!
Me too.
What are you playing?
Uno.
Fisani, play!
Fisani, it's your turn.
Fisani, come on.
Fisani, no!
Don't worry, Fisani. I'll play down a 3 card.
Okay, thank you.
I can't believe she forgot her turn twice.
We just started, Veta. What is up, Veta? How are you?
That hand looks nice.
I
want it.
oh.
Oh, you sure? Oh.
Oh. God. Oh.
Yes. Ame.
Whatever.
Whatever? Alright.
Take my hand.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, hey.
Fisani, what color do you? Oh, come
I
on,
was gonna
Fisani.
say, did you break your hand? Did you break your hand?
I was about to say
Sorry,
something,
Hero.
but now I take it back.
There we go. I'm sorry.
Oh! How dare you?
How? Mom, is
You
this
dingling.
whoever gets those... Mom, is this whoever gets 2-0 cards wins?
Yes.
You gave me your hand. You gave me Fisani's hand. You took.
Tommy's played it before.
Yes.
Oh God. No. I was
Cool.
trying. Dang it.
What are you doing? What's that?
That's really cool, Cosmic Cowboy. I can't believe it.
Poop.
I was trying. You took my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I was
This
trying to
is
give you more cards.
unfortunate.
More cards.
I'll play 6.
My turn.
Whoa.
I'll play
Whoa.
a 7.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh God! Wait.
No,
no,
yes, yes. Looks like Alma's gonna have the best hand.
There.
Wow.
Yay! Damn it.
Vamp, what's up? How are you? Well, that's Oh, what the hecky?
I give it to Fisani.
Wow.
Yay!
You've been mean.
You know what? I was gonna wait. I was gonna hold on to this card all game, but I'm just gonna play it. Thank you.
No! I don't want my deck back. Oh.
Don't worry, Fisani. I kept it nice and warm for you. Oh,
I'll
come
take it back, thank
on!
you.
Oh my god.
This is messed up, man. This is messed up, man. That's an
Let's do
8.
that one.
That is not a 7.
I don't have a 7.
You're right. High five.
Don't worry. Looks like you're gonna be skipping your turn.
Actually, I'll take the skip. I'll take the skip.
I know. You have only blue cards. Oh God! Why? Come on!
No.
Damn it.
Oh, what is happening? I was gonna play cards. Oh God. Oh jeez. Yo, what is up, potato squids? Welcome on in.
Actually, you know what? You know what?
I'll just
Do I
go
turn
nuts for you.
back? Here
Good.
you
That's
go.
good.
Ah, dang it.
Wow, thank you. Oof.
Oh.
Looks like Fasani's got to draw a card.
Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Fisani.
Oh my.
Oh wait, no!
How could you do this?
How dare.
How dare thy?
All right. Hero,
What's up?
I'm sorry.
Well, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm looking for a 7 at this point.
7-0 something. A 2.
Oh, I can't jump in. What the hecky?
Dude, you know, I'll double that. Have a 4.
Wow. Well, what's?
Who are you?
I'm gonna take 2 away.
No!
Oh,
Poop.
Thought you have 0, honestly.
I didn't. I wish I did.
You know what? Have another one.
you know
Get it?
what? I'll add a 1 to that.
Fisani.
Fasani,
Yeah.
what do you got there?
Tracking.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to draw.
Hey, do you like cards, Ama?
Maybe.
Here you go.
The music is pretty fire.
It is. It slaps, actually. Oh!
Fisani.
Fisani,
Oh.
do you have a +2?
Oh, Fasani. Oh,
No!
oh, well.
I
Oh.
like Fisani.
Actually.
Why do I feel concerned that Alma's planning? I'm not planning! I'm playing a game!
Why would you let me skip my turn?
That's all I can do.
Oh no!
You know, Hero, I got you.
All
Here
right.
you go.
Oh, thank you. Wow. That. You know what? You took my hand earlier on in the game, but I think we've overcame that.
Yes. We're still
queen.
cool. We're still cool. I hope.
Are we? Are we?
We're too cool for
Are
school.
we? Are we?
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually. Because it's winter time, you know?
true.
Isn't there like a winter deck or something?
There is, but that costs money.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Why'd you change
Yes!
that?
Yes!
Guys.
Whoa!
Guys.
Yes! Come on.
No, change the color. Change the color. Wait.
Back to me.
No. This is messed up. I can't
Yes!
do anything. I
Yes!
can't do anything.
I literally, that's the only thing I could play.
Yes!
Yes!
And card of the cards, guide me!
No!
Dang it.
Oh.
Oh.
No! No!
You know what, Fisani? Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you, Fisani. I needed that.
So
No.
helpful.
Fisani, you're gonna let him win. How dare you?
Well, I mean, it's not really. It's not the color I need. Oof. That's. Oof. That's a color.
That's a color. It's definitely not the color.
That's not the color I need. I'll be honest with you. The color I need is a little bit more different than that. No! Fisani!
No! No!
You had a 7, Fisani! You had a 7!
Wait, you were looking at my screen?
No, because I could see when you dropped your cards at the end of the game.
Oh my god.
I'm crying. Oh no. No, Fisani, I don't have your guys' screens up. I don't want to look at your cards. Our off rip, come on now. This is messed up. You know, I'm
starting off with nothing.
literally gonna pee my pants. Off rip.
It sucks.
Please don't.
Well,
I see how this round's gonna go.
yep.
No!
Uh-huh. I just wanted to make my turn.
Let's be mean to. No, I can't do that one. Let's do that one.
You're like,
Mm,
oh.
Let's go with Fisani. I want your hand.
Fisani!
Give me a head.
No! I don't want my hand! Damn it!
I just want Fisani's hand.
Are we gonna hold Fisani's hand now? What's going on?
That's wooed.
No, you.
Maybe.
I said lewd, not rude. I'm sorry. I said it was lewd. My bad.
Again,
Can't
no,
just
you.
let me have it.
No, you stole
No.
it.
Oh, come on!
Thank you.
Oh, take it!
I love it. Thank you. so
Whatever.
This is messed up, man.
You have a very nice hand.
Wow.
Can I hold it?
much.
Let's keep it yellow.
Okay.
You're out to get me, guys.
I literally. Oh no.
They have a vendetta against me.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That's what they all say.
I'm always nice to you.
You know what, Fisani? You can have your turn again.
Wait, no.
I'm helping you out.
No.
No, you're not.
What? How? Oh. Oh.
Okay, fine.
Oh. See, there you go. You weren't,
Fisani, you screwed me over.
you weren't supposed to change it to
you're
that
welcome.
color. That's not the good color.
No, thank you.
I'm.
Have it.
Rip.
I'm. No.
All right.
Whatever.
Next.
What? You're not gonna play a card?
I don't have anything to play with.
Oh, same. So. Well,
Motherfucker.
Fisani, Alma's gonna get you back.
Eat Chao.
No.
Stop being mean to me.
You were mean to me first.
I don't have one, guys.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's a thing.
That is the thing.
Wow, now I'm
What?
stuck.
Actually, thank you.
Not yet.
Thank you
You're
for skipping me. Actually. I low-key don't like this hand.
I like this one. This one's nice.
Yeah, the music in Uno is pretty nice.
Very cute. That was a 6.
That's not. I.
What?
I just drew it.
Are you sure about that? Wait, kidding. Kidding.
Mama.
Oh my God!
Are you serious right now?
Oh my heart! What is happening? Wow, that's a +8. You got one?
Challenge. You have agreed.
I have tons of them.
Gosh,
That's why I
10
picked
cards?
it.
10 cards? Oh my God!
Oh.
Wow, I'm just gonna place this 4 down. Listen, guys, I've done nothing wrong by you. You know, I don't want to have a deck full of in my hand. You know.
Oh, look, there's a green.
Wow, look at that.
You know what?
You have a green?
Yes.
I did nothing wrong to society to deserve that.
Okay, you may have done nothing wrong, but we're suffering here, so join us in the suffering.
Oh no.
Let's do this one.
I need to win this so I can buy new bones for my sister.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with you, okay?
Oh no! Don't don't take my bones. I gotta find some for my sister, please.
Nine.
9.
9?
9.
9. Mine.
I feel like we're like the seagulls from Finding Nemo, like, you know.
Mine.
Mine.
Okay,
Yes, Fisani?
That's awkward.
okay, Fisani, let's. Ooh, Fisani.
It wasn't my choice.
I like your
Three.
hand, Chao.
Do you want to hold it?
Sure. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Ote. That's a. What is wrong?
No!
What is
No!
wrong? No, please.
I want it back. Thank you.
Sicko. You sicko.
How dare you? Actually, that helps me.
Perfect. That helps me. I used 0.
God damn it! Yeah!
Kitty, you see what you did here?
Oh my God!
Wait.
Honey!
Fisani, I don't got nothing, please. I'll play this card.
Oh. I hate you. I can't play this hand. Oh, wait, never mind. Kitty, I'm sorry.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
I at least apologized, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I have to. No, Fisani, no! Please, you're doing the colors I don't have.
Which one would be yellow, though?
Don't worry, it's your turn again, Fisani.
Oh my God! Stop with the reverses!
No, you.
No, Fisani. Hard the cards.
They're literally playing
dang
no
it, I
you the
got-
game.
So messed up. I just got a whole hand of this color. I'm gonna blow my mind. Oh my!
Time for the swag! I have been playing!
just the color I needed.
So okay.
Chao,
Okay.
Chao,
There.
I swear. Do not play another reverse.
Here.
Oh no!
I'll do it when I can.
Oh my
Thank
lord!
you.
Did it work?
You're not welcome.
It worked.
Oh.
Oh, my face hurts already. Oh no.
Insane.
Chat, don't pay attention to the
Alright,
fact this is
okay.
Hero 19X. It's
I need to
HeroSenpai,
hydrate
you know.
after
It's
this. Oh my
HeroSenpai, you know.
god. No!
I'm giving you a chance to hydrate.
Actually, you know what? You know what? True. Alright. Hold on.
I'm looking out for your best interest in hydration.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
listen, Fisani, you don't have to do this.
Fasani, can we talk?
Yes, he does.
How you guys messed me up
draw.
last round? Come on.
We need to change the color. We need to change the color. That's not the color.
Katie, do you have something, please? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wait,
Ooh.
Fisani?
Fisani? Fisani?
Oh,
Oh my
oh.
god. Oh my god.
Dang it, man. Blue is not my color.
It's mine.
It's my favorite
Hey,
color.
hey, Chao.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
Sorry.
I got no color. I'll play an 8. There we go.
The way you said it, I got no color.
I got no color, man. I got no color, man. Please. Oh my!
No.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Why?
No.
I'm gonna give it to Chao.
Love you.
Wow.
I was mean to him a lot.
I love you.
So mean.
Uh-huh.
Man.
I just threw up my
Match
mouth.
bonus. Nice.
Are you, Hero? Are you okay?
No,
No.
Okay.
I lost Uno twice. I'll never get my grandfather back from Pegasus.
Pegasus. Yugi boy.
No, no. What's +2 off rip? Dear God. Just remember this.
Oh my god.
Nah!
Me too.
Fasani?
Fasani.
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 Fisani!
Fasani!
No.
I'm dying. All these cards. I'm gonna have too many of them. I can't hold them in one hand.
That's a lot of fingers, sir.
Yeah.
This one.
There we go.
You know what, Fasani? You can have your turn back.
Oh, are we doing this again?
I don't
Hey,
want
Fisani,
it.
you want a turn?
I don't want
Damn
it.
it!
I don't want it. Oh.
No.
No!
No!
No! Smart 468, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the garden. Hi, we're playing Uno with
Let's
friends.
do this one.
That's not the color I wanted.
Hero.
8.
It's the color you need.
I'm sorry, Fasani.
Sorry, Chao.
What the hell, man?
Wait, did you want a +4?
Yeah, you should have played that.
I know,
Should've played that.
actually, I would take a +4 than a skip.
After all now, this land is made of love and peace!
Yo.
Yeah, world, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome.
Nyan World, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in.
Welcome
How was your
Garden.
day? Thanks for following.
Okay, I can use that +4 right now.
All right,
You
let's
sure?
think about this.
You sure? I have no other cards.
Oh no,
Thank you.
please! Oh God,
Thank you.
you sicko!
Thank you.
That's the color I don't have.
How did I get a
Or I'm not gonna challenge it. Nope.
I would have challenged it.
No.
She's crazy.
Especially,
Nah.
I have a deck, sir.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Heart of the
Nana, how are you
Oh,
doing?
Oh,
Or like the old 90s
Let's
PC.
go.
Oh no.
I'm sending black coats everywhere.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, kitty, kitty.
uh-huh.
Can I
Yeah.
hold your? Can I hold your hand?
No.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Me too.
You know what? You know what? You know what? This isn't fair. This totally isn't fair.
I mean, according to Mario Party, this is fair. All is fair in the world, right?
You know what? You know what? No.
Wait, why did keep it red?
Why'd you? Oh wait, I know
Why'd
why.
you keep it red?
I know why. I know why.
I'm gonna die.
You know what? I'll challenge it. Why not?
Red.
You just had it in your hand. Ugh.
Me too.
Excuse me. Let's see. I got red. I got blue, yellow,
Hero.
green.
Hero.
I have all the
Hero.
colors
Hero.
but red.
Hero. Oh thank God.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I was muted. I was monologuing.
Lol.
So I have all the colors but red. What the hecky, man?
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
I
welcome.
love it.
I love you.
Uh-huh. You know what?
Oh.
You know what? You know what?
What?
I love it too.
No, I like it more though.
Oh my God.
Wow, thank you. I love this so much, and it is 'tis the season to be giving.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
you, Fisani.
I don't like why I don't want to keep drawing my whole time playing this game. Guys are sick.
Yeah, about that.
Oh,
Dang
thank you.
I'm losing my mind.
Mm.
I just want my cards back.
Stop it.
All right.
All right, what we got?
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Oh,
Okay. Fisani, what color do you need?
green.
Okay.
You at least could have changed it to a different one.
No.
You know what? Here you go, Fisani. There's
No,
three.
what's wrong with you? You know what that means? Don't worry, we'll change it to red.
I'm scared actually.
I'm never scared.
I'm scared.
Ah.
Oh thank. Whew, oh thank God.
That overpowered or what?
We can't do green. I feel like I feel green with envy for that one card.
Hey, do you like blues?
I'm feeling blue, baba dee baba da. What? Oh, okay, that's what we like to see.
Da boo da ba dee ba ba da.
All right, Fisani, let's see what you got.
Yay!
Wait, what? Oh! Oh my God! What's wrong with you? Oh man!
Way to go, Fisani.
To be fair, blue was all I had.
That's
In
what
my
I like
hand.
to see, baby. Woo!
Woo! Yeah, baby!
That's what we're waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I had a bunch of yellows.
I mean, I have a bunch colors.
Fisani,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
If it
what?
keeps going this way, I'm sorry.
Okay, well I'll fix that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
What? I'm scared.
Fisani.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It keeps going this way. If it keeps going this way, Fisani, I'm sorry.
If it keeps going that way, like, what can I say? You know what, Alma? I know you're not having a good time. Here you
Oh.
go.
You didn't have to.
I
It's so
want to be
blue.
nice.
I am being nice.
No, I want to be nice.
Aw.
Oh, I like your hand.
Yeah, I did too.
Where'd my hand go? I looked away for a second. Listen, I'm sorry at this point. That wasn't my fault. Oh, you play.
YOLO.
Did it work? No? Okay.
What does a challenge mean?
That's a good question.
Whether or not they have that
Whether
color
they
in
have
their
that
hand?
color or not.
Yeah.
If they have that color and you challenge it, you
Thanks,
lose.
fun guy.
If they don't have it, it's a bluff, and then you pass.
Then why did the one that I sent on Chao and kept it red give me the cards? I had like
Because-
4 red cards in my hand.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Do I have it backwards?
Yay!
Why?
I got the cards again.
No, I'll have it back. Thank you.
Mother. Let's change it to red.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Vasani,
boy.
my life points.
That's all I have.
You know what? Hero, I got you. I got you.
Thank
homie.
you, thank you. You know what? You know, I appreciate you. You have your turn back. Have your turn back.
No. I insist. No.
I can find
There.
I insist. Oh my god.
No, I don't got it. No, I'm so, no.
Yes, Getting that crafty potion.
There we
gun.
go.
Deuce.
Deuce.
Deuce. Ah! Anyway.
Da, 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 da.
Well, this is a pickle. Not anymore.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You're getting too close, Chao.
Me too close? Nah, man.
No. I don't think
Thanks for shouting out, fun guy.
Oh, I can see you. Just pay attention.
Oh dear. Three.
Baba. Baba. Inside voice,
Agugus.
please.
Wait, what the hecky?
Well,
Boing.
what happened?
What the hecky?
No.
Hmm.
No invisible. You?
Wait. Hero.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna spawn KM.
Oh! Hi, Chao.
Okay, fine, no.
Do you want to talk?
I fixed it.
Do you
I
want to talk
fixed
about
it.
this? Do you want to talk?
Sure.
Try next week.
What are we talking about?
How great life is, and it's almost the end of the
amazing.
year.
Oh no.
And plus, I hate you for giving me a +4, and
Oh, Fisani, this is not the hand I want now.
I mean,
Oh no, this is not the plan.
I hate everything.
Am I cool with you?
Ugh. I hate
It's
it.
okay, Chao. I have faith in you. You can do it.
Oh,
Are you sure? Thank you for your words of encouragement.
This is a bunch of
there we go.
This is my cold.
I'll finally be able to win my grandfather back.
I blew myself up.
Why? What is wrong with you?
I didn't
Why?
do anything.
by the way.
Okay, Fisani, do you have a +4? Never mind.
Ta-da!
Ow!
No!
Kept it red. There's a reason.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did everybody win the game?
Nope.
No.
Hero hasn't yet.
Okay, it's the hero arc. He
Come
will
on, Hero.
rise.
I don't know about that. Oof.
It's your training arc. Now is the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
thank you.
Are we doing this again?
No,
Oh, thank God.
I hope not.
What is wrong with you?
No, you.
Aw, thank you.
The
For
way
kindness.
Oh,
You know-
thanks.
Fisani, the way you said that, it almost sounded like Beetle from Wind Waker. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see what there.
Hey, Fisani,
Yeah?
catch hands.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
I was scared for a second. I'll be real.
Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo.
Whoa,
It's a one.
I'm sweating.
High five.
Let's change the color.
Oh man.
What if I don't like that color, though?
Too bad.
I don't like that number either.
No, it's
What's
a fives are weird,
five?
man.
Oh, let's do this one too. Since
Oh, that's
nobody likes
okay.
that color.
Oh,
Damn it.
It's the only one I had. It's the only one I had.
Pain.
That's what you get.
Pain.
Suffering.
Pain.
Draw
Suffer.
the card.
thank
I
you.
will. I will. For you shall win this game.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm gonna win. God.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You. Why would you do that? No. No, please. We have literally almost the same hand.
Here, I'll help you. I'll help you.
It's not helpful.
Yes,
I'm helping. Oh, I'm not helping.
No.
guys.
Oh.
I can't play this one. No, I can't play this one. There we go.
Okay, so, Hero, I'm banking on this. Come on. You don't have one, do you?
Goodbye.
Ah!
Wow, the disrespect. Alma has to draw two
The
cards before the
disrespect
game
at the
ended.
end.
After Alma was so nice to you, Chao, wow.
Alright, 1 second. I will be
Okay.
right back. Wait.
The matches are gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Wait. For giggles, should we just let it run while Alma does her thing and just see how many cards we get?
It's probably gonna kick her out at some point.
Well, I don't think she'll be gone that long.
Okay.
No, I won't be.
We
I'll
should
just
see
wait
how
till
many
my
cards
turn.
we
I'll
gain,
just
yeah.
run when I play my card. No reverses, Fisani.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So,
Do you challenge that?
nah,
Okay.
I'm not going. I'll be back.
Chow down.
I'll be back real quick.
Okay. All right, Hero.
All right.
I'm gonna set it up so you can win one.
Oh, you
You
are?
ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah. Ready? Okay, here we go.
Oh, all right. You know what? I'm gonna help out.
Okay. We got this.
I have returned.
Oh,
Welcome
wow.
back.
Welcome back.
You know, I'm very curious what Kitty has.
The meat popsicle?
That's one of them.
There we go.
Wow. Luckily, I have one.
There you go.
Wait, there.
What?
Oh,
What? Nani?
What?
Nani? What?
That's not what I wanted to happen.
Too bad.
Hey,
Oh.
aw, you're so nice. Look at that.
No.
Oh my God.
Wow, you guys are so nice. Wow.
yes, we're compatible. Now stop. Here you go.
What? No.
Wait, what?
That was all I could play.
Well, sorry, Fisani.
Oh, Hero, no, 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 no.
I gotta win, Fisani. I gotta win.
Oh, no, you haven't. Yep.
I'm glad I changed hands then.
Hey, Hero. Have a turn.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I hate you.
Thank you.
Aw.
Question mark.
I noticed we have we don't have jump in enabled.
Yeah.
These fight this way. No?
Mm,
No, you.
What is this?
Oh?
Oh?
Nani? Oh? Is this the hero arc we've been waiting for?
Hmm.
The worst. God.
Oh my gosh.
Hero is not okay. I repeat, hero is not okay.
I'm down. I'm on the ground. I'm so upset. This is the only card I have.
Oh, you weren't kidding! Oh my God! What is his hand?
It's terrible.
Oh, this is. What?
Oh no! No! This is the worst day ever. Oh no!
Hero, I'm so sorry.
The wind got taken from me multiple times. I can't believe this.
What?
Do you hate me?
No.
The one card that's green!
You think I'm gonna be stupid enough to not pick the card color that I have?
I thought maybe, my chance, maybe,
Nah.
Oh my.
Hey, what do I do here?
I don't know.
Actually, I got a better idea. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Go, Hero.
Hero, do it!
Well, I mean, there's not much I
Let's
can
do it!
do.
Stop it.
Do it!
Wait, no, Fisani, he's just gonna win.
Wait!
No!
Sorry, Hero.
It's okay. It's just a children's card game.
It's just a game.
Get back here. Can I get your black hole?
I would like to restate the point that I'm bad at this game.
I can get
No. I mean, it's
Wait.
it's not a skill-based game,
Yeah, it's a memory-based game. Guess who has a potato
It's
memory?
okay. It's okay, dude.
This
What
out.
the-
We'll get it at some point, fun guy.
Wait! Huh?
It's
Hero.
a 7 right off the bat.
Hero!
Hero.
Okay.
I got you Ow.
Hero, should I be concerned about that laugh?
Alma has 3 cards, couple cards in her hand. You know what I'm saying? You know what
I'm scared.
I would be. So I would be.
What's that?
Cause that's a technical foul. A technical
That's
foul.
a technical foul.
Time travel was not a good idea.
Get this.
Hero,
Ooh.
Hero sounded mighty mischievous.
Thank you, Chao.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Wow. Well, I have a card that looks just like that one.
Wow.
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 I have nothing.
No, you have something. You have heart. You have spirit. You have friendship.
Spinning around in circles.
I have no words.
Find you.
Oh.
The power of friendship.
Don't worry. You'll have something soon.
What the hell, dude?
Don't worry. We'll
Why?
get you some cards. We'll get you some cards.
No, you get cards. Damn it.
Press the button. Press the button.
Yeah, some of these rules are
cards
different
by
though, Toby.
butt.
Some of them are a little bit different. It's just based on the game.
Right next to the
This
Seven.
hand looking mighty.
of
Are you serious right now? Hero. Hero.
I can't. I'm so laughing. I'm laughing so hard. I can't.
press this button.
Hero, do you want to talk, good sir? Thank you. Finally, I get to have a turn.
No
Do
worry.
you know?
You got it.
There.
Oh no.
Oh.
Thank you.
Let's see. What's that button?
Fisani.
Oh,
Poor
Fisani.
Hero. My God.
Fisani.
Wait. Hold up. No. Oh God.
Man, I wonder what colors we have.
I know. It better not be one of those other colors.
The other colors.
Yeah.
Kitty, please play +2. Shut
No.
thing.
Oh no, it's over.
Okay.
Oh thank God. Oh thank God.
Oh well, let me play a card. All right.
We tried, girl. We tried.
We did try. It was a good. I giggled. I did. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Nunny.
It's alright.
Nunny.
Let's see what these guys see what gets the weather button.
Are you serious right now?
Really?
My stomach hurts.
Okay, Hero, calm down. Hydrate. Drink water. Tea, coffee, something.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Are you okay?
So dying. Oh, God. I'm
What
tearing
about
up,
it?
man. Oh.
Take it.
All right, it's my turn. Here you go, Fisani. Your hand's back.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Wow.
Hero's having the time of his life right now.
I'm doing everything but
Enjoying your
winning.
training arc.
Fisani, do the thing.
High five?
will
I
try
got
to
you.
do the thing.
High five.
Oh,
I just
that's
can't.
Any more high
no,
fives?
no, we can't do the thing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Uh huh.
Oh, wait, Fisani. We can still do it.
Yeah. No, we can't.
Do the thing.
Yeah, we can.
No.
I was trying to get towards Chao, but you know, I'm sorry, man. Gotta get rid of these cards, you know. Oh, snap. Oof. Oh, well, I got a 1.
Yeah. Give it to me.
What?
What? Wait, whoa.
Hi,
What?
hi, Chao. Hi, Chao.
Wait, you know, you
Hi.
couldn't have made that a different color.
Hi. No, because
Yes.
okay, so it's not because I have a bunch of reds in my hand.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Also, no.
All right, I'm just saying.
One day, hero.
I'm just saying, man. I was really close. Y'all just took that away from me.
Hey, I was working with you. So
Ah.
to be fair.
Yeah, it's true.
Is this like a team up thing now?
Well, I mean, we were just talking. You know, we saw each other's hands, so we knew. You know.
Likely. Oh God. So about that hand of yours.
Oof.
Okay, we're spicy right off the bat. Got
Hey,
it.
Ugh.
hey, don't worry. We'll get a little spice. You know.
You know what? No.
Wait, no, Fisani. I don't want to. Fisani.
It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I'm helping.
How?
I'm
Okay.
helping.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh. Hey.
Oh.
Hey, Amma. I like my hand back, thank you.
Daisies.
Okay.
Can you do?
No.
But you said you were helping. I thought you winked at me or something. I don't.
No, I wasn't ready.
thought you're like, I'm helping, wink wink. I'm like, oh, you want me to play a card.
Hi, Chao.
Hi, Amma.
How you doing?
Suffering.
I draw. Yes,
I draw a card.
I draw a card.
I'm gonna make it green for money. Mr. Krabs would love this card. Or better yet, the honey cub loves money.
Hey, Chao.
Yes. What the
Hi again.
fuck? Wait, why?
I play the 7. I will take your hand, Amma, please, and thank you.
Thank you.
Please.
No problem.
I like this hand. Why'd you
No.
get rid of it?
Because I wanted you to use it.
No. No. No.
No! I didn't want to feel. I didn't want the guilt. I didn't want the guilt.
No.
I didn't want the
Yo,
guilt.
I'm getting murdered. I'm getting murdered out here, chat. Chat, help me.
Oh,
I'm getting murdered.
Hi,
I'm getting bullied.
It's okay. Here. I'll help you, okay? I'll
No.
help you.
No.
Okay, ready? One or two. Wait, go. Okay,
Two,
too late.
Wow.
Ah! That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh.
I really helped you.
Oh my God! What is his hand?
You like those cards?
I've seen it, and I'm scared.
Same here. I saw them when Hero gave them to me. I'm like, no, this is nice.
I don't want this hand
No.
anymore. No.
Let's do this. Can you use that, Chao?
I can't. I can't.
I gotta look at my cards. I have so many of them. A dictionary full of cards.
A whole encyclopedia of cards.
I can't believe it. You need to know a word? I'll look it up for you in my deck.
Give me the definition.
Use that one?
Give me
Yeah,
the
that's
definition
number
of
4. There's 4 ducks in a pond. They all go swimming down the river. 2. Whoa! Hang on there, Fisani.
Hanging on. Hold on.
Let's turn off the engine and roll a little bit. We don't need to worry about this. Let's slow down a little bit. Fisani, come on.
Come here. Come on. Wait, is HeroSenpai gonna win?
No, he's not.
Oh. Why do you say it like that?
That was utter destruction I've heard.
Oh no, please.
Sorry, Fisani. That's the only card I have.
Okay. Is your turn?
Me too.
Merle.
Bleh.
Fisani, can you change the color?
Maybe. What you thinking?
I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about the color of
Why did you
red.
stick to blue?
Dang it. Well, now we
Because-
can't do anything about it.
Oh no, we can't. But it's okay. Here you go.
Oh. No.
Fisani, come on, man.
I was holding my breath actually.
Wait.
Oh, yes! Thank you, Amma! I missed it. Oh, God.
I missed the button. I missed the button.
I click on
High
those.
five. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I play the 1 card.
Look at his card. Still.
Oh my goodness.
How much?
Looks like it's your move.
Your move.
My move.
It's your move. Wow. Impossible. I do not have the 1 yellow card. Impossible.
What is this?
Kaiba.
What is his hand? Ugh. Ugh.
Let's take card for different people.
It sounds so weird. Yo!
What's he
Let's do
doing?
this.
What?
I don't know if I can really. I can't scream even further.
Spice.
Plus Fort nerd.
Yo, can we get a shot for the shark, please? Oh my God, please. Dude, how you doing, man?
I
Thanks
cannot play a card.
I'm sorry, but 12
I
months in a
hate this.
row? That's freaking crazy, dude.
I
I
can't.
appreciate you. Like 110. How you been, man? Hopefully you've been good. I haven't
Thank you.
seen y'all in a minute.
Oh. Oh.
This is my redemption arc. Oh wait, never mind. The color changed. I was looking at the color underneath it. I was getting really hype. I was getting
Hey.
hype. I was like, finally,
Hey.
the heart of the cards
My
guided
God.
me.
Oh.
I dare you.
You know what? I'll take Fisani's.
Dare you.
I'm curious.
That was a choice.
Hey, Chao.
Yes.
I was gonna be nice. That was the only green card I had.
Well, go ahead and play your card there, Chao.
I insist. You got your turn back.
Wow.
Oh, look at that! I got
What's
a card.
Foxhole? What the heck is that, dude?
I got
Oh,
a call.
wow.
Is that Final Fantasy 14 or something? Is this a weird nickname for this?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Spicy.
That's the card my grandfather gave me.
I play the number 1 card
Wow.
in red.
Holy cow! I've been waiting this whole time to play this card. I play the 7 card.
That is funny! That's the card I gave you.
You get more cards? What? Does this just go on forever?
Yes.
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 Quite so. Yes.
Quite so, young man.
I'm upset.
Baby, I'm sorry.
sorry.
I am for
My time has come.
Never
Now
meant to
go.
make-
My 7 card.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my God! Finally,
Everybody's 1-1 now.
I'm gonna cry.
Hero
Redemption
Fight got
arc.
dub.
I got a
Your
dub.
redemption arc.
Woo, let's go.
Oh, this is great.
You having a good time,
All right.
Fisani?
Oh yeah, my face hurts.
I'm glad.
Sorry, Mom. They want it?
Let's start off mean.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's
Wow.
ooh.
Charging good, okay?
Go charge it.
Chao, do you have
Why
a
not?
card, Chao? Do you have a
Start.
card that has the little pluses there?
Okay, what's your plan here? Tell me.
Wombo
I don't
combo.
understand the challenge one.
Oh,
I don't
Me
understand-
neither.
Snaps.
Oh well.
Oh, wait. Hold
Ooh.
on, hold on.
I don't know if I can do the wombo. What? Ooh, I can wombo.
I wombo, you wombo, he, she, me, wombo.
Okay, this is
Wumbo.
fair. This
You said you wanted to start off
Fair.
spicy.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm gonna come back from this. Don't worry.
No, don't worry. I'm waiting for it.
Man,
It's okay. It's okay. Here.
What the heck? What the? Fisani, I've done nothing wrong to you today.
Oh
thought
my
it was
god.
hard.
Kitty.
don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Woo!
All right. I'm gonna play the 9 yellow card.
Wow.
Okay, Kitty.
Thanks for
Pick a
shouting
color.
out, Siri.
No.
I'm serious. I
No.
appreciate it.
I'm not picking a color.
Okay, fine.
Pick yellow.
Green.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait, no.
You listened to her?
Hi.
Oh my lord.
Me. Oh.
Oh man. Not today, Fisani. You did not win.
Fisani.
You did not win the wheel.
Woo!
I play my 8 card. Seven? Wow. Wait, oh.
No, Fisani.
Wow. I can't do anything. I'll
Are
draw.
you not? Yeah.
Wow.
Damn it.
Come on,
Wait.
Alma, you got this. That's totally not
Thank
what,
you.
what the... Well, Fisani, you got your wish.
Why?
You wanted that
Wait.
in.
Wait! You can't play?
Like Chao. He's the one that gave it to me.
I'm sorry,
Chao,
Fisani. I'm
it's
sorry,
all your fault.
Fisani. Fisani,
No,
that's what I
no,
drew. That's what I drew. Oh. Well, don't,
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Don't mind me. Ooh. Oh my god.
Gnarly, dude. Cowabunga.
Wow. we get some pizza after this.
Oh my god.
Dude, gnarly. Wait. There. Oh god. Blah, 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 blah. There.
I think he has a blue card. Fisani.
No!
We have to stop Fisani now.
No, you don't.
Nah, it's okay.
Wait, what? That's not Fisani.
Wait. I got you. Woohoo!
Oh.
At least we stopped Fisani.
But, what?
Yeah!
Why did I get shot? Why did I get shot?
The challenge of +4 is basically accusing the person who played it rather whatever the color was before. Oh, whatever it was before.
Oh,
If they have the
okay.
previous color. Okay.
Okay, so not the color you chose.
Yes. is the previous color.
Wait. So if it was green, if it was green and then we played that and we changed it to green, so then
It would be green because green was
It would be
the
green.
previous color.
Mm-hmm.
and so we would have to be like
Yeah.
that. We call you out on that,
Yeah.
and then we would win.
They would the person who gave you the +4 would have to pick up
Okay.
the original
yeah.
number +2.
I'll pay attention
Thank you,
harder now.
Spark. Thank you for telling us.
Appreciate it. You're not gonna go to the Shadow
Yes.
Realm. What the hecky, man? What the heck kind of heck? What is this? They got red, white, and blue. What the hecky? Do I don't even have a 0.
What is this? What is this?
What dish?
What this? What is this? Huh?
Oh. Right, Neon? Take notes. Take notes. Definitely. We're learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my
Why?
I'm starting to not
Oh,
like
look
my
at
hand. What the hell?
that.
Oh,
Go hero.
we are here. No.
It went off after.
Yeah. I clicked the fucking button.
I clicked it so hard. I was like, please, please, if it says I can do it.
That was kind of baloney.
No.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't worry, Fisani, you're gonna have the best hand in the world.
Oh,
Oof.
sorry, Amma.
Oof.
Okay. I'm in the same situation I was in before.
Wow. Don't worry. Right back at you.
Oh God. I'm scared.
Hey, Chao.
Yeah.
You have a 9.
I wish. I wish.
What do you do?
Let's go, baby!
Whoa.
Let's go,
Whoa.
hero.
Woo!
Nice. I would like to see, baby.
That's what we like to see, baby! Woo!
All right. Nice job. Your training arc paid off.
It did. I took my time. I read my cards. You know, they're just giant symbols, but you know, I took my time and I read them carefully.
Time.
Like this one. Every time I play it, I get a high five.
Here you go.
Thanks. I slapped my mic. I don't know if you heard it. Discord's too good with this stuff.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
20.
All right, chat. We just have to believe in the heart of the cards, and we can win this.
But why? Why?
Oh.
Oh, I feel bad now. Oh, I just heard. Oh.
I'm jamming out and then just shut down. Oh.
Oh. Why?
Why?
Oh,
You
Why?
consider.
I'm sorry. It's what I have. It's what I have, man. Don't worry. Don't you?
I'm sure you're gonna have more.
I can't breathe. Sonny, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Do it.
No, it's the ultimate hand. It's the funny number. Please.
Guys, let me see it.
No.
I want to see it.
Wait, I want to see it.
Oh my god!
You guys are funny.
You've got to be kidding.
That's beautiful. Hey Chao, what color do you need?
Green.
Or blue.
Oh, that was funny.
Let's do red.
What? That's the same color. What the hell?
I was bamboozled. I was tricked into wanting to see what it is, and
No, Fisani.
you know what? Honestly, fine. I'll take it.
Fair enough. Sorry, Chao.
Why?
Because
Why?
I don't know what else to do with my life.
Bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why?
Back to back, baby.
Nice.
Alright. Alright.
Hero baited us at the beginning.
No, I didn't bait. I didn't bait.
Hero baited us in the beginning.
I
because
stuck in this game.
hasn't everyone won twice except for me?
No, I don't think Chao's won twice.
Chao's
Yeah,
won
Chao
more than
has.
twice.
Man,
I just got.
I like my card!
I like that hand.
Everyone
too.
else has won multiple times. I've only won once so far.
Give it
You guys
back.
are mean. Oh, hey.
I don't want
Oh,
this
oh,
hand.
oh.
This one sucks.
This hand is
This is
interesting.
nice.
What?
Who do I pick?
Me. Give me back my hand.
No.
Okay.
That's Fisani. That's Fisani.
You know what?
Oh
I want my
Lord.
hand! Thank you!
Ah,
I'm sorry.
What is wrong? Oh, no, please.
all I have.
It's okay.
Yes, I did win one round, Cell. Thank you.
I was there. I witnessed it.
We were all there.
We were all there. Oh, thank you, Fisani.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Ooh. Ooh.
No one has revenge for earlier.
Here, let's share the love.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Hang on, don't worry. We'll share. We'll keep sharing the love.
What the hell? Actually, you know what? No. Wait.
It has to be green. If he doesn't have a green in his hand, then he
There.
What?
So now it's blue if he doesn't have blue.
If he doesn't have blue in his hand. Damn it.
Oh, I mean, what's another two cards, right? What's another two cards?
It's 10.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
10.
you were gonna get 8, so what's another 2? You know?
Ten.
you're
It's
right.
true.
Ooh.
Can't just let me have my card.
I can't breathe. My cheeks hurt so bad.
Juice never loses. Yeah, Juice never loses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I just
Look at
ruin it,
that.
Fisani?
Whoa.
I don't want it.
I don't want this one.
Yeet.
I don't like that color.
I don't like it. I don't like that one either.
You know what? You know what? Come on, Fisani.
Dun, 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 dun.
There.
Zeno.
What?
What is his hand? Oh my
my
god.
Yeah, what is his hand?
What is his hand?
Fisani took my hand.
Hey, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh, true. You're right.
I did. I won back to
There.
back once. I won twice in a row, and then I won another game prior to that. So I think so far in total I've won 3 games, 3 or 4. So I feel pretty good.
Oh,
I
by the
normally
way,
don't
I have a
win that,
question
you
for
know.
you all.
I really don't.
Well, the-
These guys think I was just joking.
Hey, you guys wanna watch the
I
Game
don't,
Awards
don't
tomorrow?
win.
Nope.
Okay.
Not
I'm gonna be sleeping most likely, or working, or streaming.
I'm gonna slowly go into madness. Reliving this games.
I mean, this game's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Peter Griffin. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
No, 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 no.
Change it.
I can't take it back now.
Do it.
I can't take it back, Fisani. You said no, 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 and I was like, oh wait, I shouldn't do it probably then. No, no, Fisani, please don't do it.
Fisani,
Fisani.
you sound actually sad. Oh my
I feel
god.
so bad. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Fisani. I'm so sorry, Fisani. Fisani, I'm sorry. Fisani.
Wait. Hero, what did you say? Fisawi?
Fisawi.
Fisawi.
The lawsuits keep piling up. No, Fisani won't file a lawsuit. I promise.
All right, Fisani, that's your new word. Fisawi, for anyone that apologizes to you.
Fisani, he's Fisawi. I'm Fisawi. Please, Fisani. Fisawi.
Why is my name so versatile? Why is this a thing?
I'm sorry.
Your name is perfect, Fisani. Accept it.
Oh no! Why'd you do this?
Me literally contemplating doing a name change over the years, and everyone's like, but it's perfect. Me,
Well, they're right. It's perfect.
I'm sorry, Fisani. Fisani, I'm sorry, Fisani. Fisani, Fisani.
Why me?
Because it's going that way. I can't do nothing about it, Fisani.
Oh my god! Hi, Kitty. Oh my god.
Wait, are we getting
Yeah,
a
you
triple?
did.
We're getting a triple, baby?
Damn.
Alright, okay. We got the hero arc. Now we need the villain arc.
3 times I can't breathe. Oh my god. I'm sorry,
That was
Fisani.
my redemption arc. Good God.
Oh
So yeah, Fisani needs a turn. She hasn't won in a while.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah.
I got a triple, man. What, Fisani, why?
Because you keep doing this.
Oh no, I was getting excited. I was gonna click a card.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no, please.
Oh, please, have mercy.
Have mercy on my widow soul.
Excuse you?
Excuse me. What?
I wanted to turn.
No.
What the hecky?
So it has to be green.
What the heck?
I saw your cards. I saw all the colors of the rainbow.
But where's green?
Hey, Chao.
Yes.
Hi.
What the? Goodbye.
You said villain arc!
But not against me. I meant.
You didn't specify!
Actually, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Hero.
god.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please don't end me.
Please don't end me.
Don't end me. I don't. I want you.
I
You
can't
remember that one
believe-
picture that you drew when you said I was a good bean? I'm still a good bean, right? Please.
Pepperidge Farm, remember?
Oh my god. I can't.
Farm down.
I can't. Oh my god.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Sonny.
Oh my god. Whew. That was funny. Fisani?
Fine. Here you go, Alma.
What the hecky?
How in the
Thank
heckles?
you. Ooh, these are nice.
Well, don't mind if I do.
How could you steal my present to Alma?
Oh
How could you do this?
Sonny finally gave me something and you took it away.
Fisani's officially a mom now.
You're not allowed to have it here.
Oh no! Wow! Oh wow! I got nothing here. Wow!
Wow! Wow!
Whoa! Wow!
What are we, Mario now? Woohoo!
Whoa!
Yahoo! Oh sh.
Wahoo!
Scoot down, bottom.
That is not the color I need, Fisani.
Well, that's okay because I'm getting my revenge.
Heart of the cards, guide
Yeah.
me. Dang it.
I'm just imagining you said that and then saw
like
it through the
Hero.
app. We're not having this, are we?
I'm gonna throw up.
Hold up.
I
Hold up.
gotta grab my garbage pail. I gotta get ready for this. Oh man. Oh wait.
Did you laugh too hard or what?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Luckily for me, I still have my 4 card in my hand.
Wow, I have 5.
Wow! That's
Five.
one up from 4.
You want 4 and 5 equals? It's 9.
Whoa.
Hey. What's
It's
9 divided by
amazing.
what's 9 divided by 3? 3? Anyway.
Wow.
Wait, hold on,
What's
wait,
3 plus 3?
Okay, Alma, I'm banking on you and having the +2. You better have a +2. You ready? Here we go.
Plus
okay?
2. I don't have a plus 2.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
have a
no, you
plus
said
2.
you have a +2.
We're banking on it.
You know what I have though?
A +2?
No. Nothing. I have plus 4s.
Ah.
It's okay.
GG.
Man. Okay.
Wait, I'm just realizing this that Chao is level 22 in this game. How much of this have you played?
Okay,
That plays too much.
okay, to answer that question, I was in 3 collabs in total for this game.
What?
I was in 3 collabs in total. There was 1, then 2, 3. Now there's 4. That's my 4th time collabing with this game. This is my 4th time. Are you okay?
Fisani. Fisani. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Hero. Wait, you're not Hero.
You're my hero.
What color are you changing it to?
Banana.
Wow.
Banana.
I love banana. You know what I like more than banana? Blueberry.
Blueberry.
I like banana more. Sorry.
Put yogurt though.
Banana.
Banana slam it.
What happened to the banana?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a banana.
Please.
Let's do a banana.
Have fun with that hand, Amma.
I got whacked
Told
with
you
bananas.
Bananas.
I told you banana's better.
This is
I like bananas.
Banana. Bananas. Oh
There we
god.
go. Banana.
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 Banana. No,
Bananas
not
and
right now.
bananas.
I have to wait until Daddy gets them, okay?
Stop it, guys! Why are you whacking me with bananas?
Banana.
Banana.
I'm getting whacked with bananas. Oh god! Ow! Well, let's take a look at your cards.
I hope you like cherries. God, I hate cherries.
Banana.
Banana? Where?
You know what? I like banana. Banana.
Banana.
Banana.
How did I just pull all red cards?
Wait, are you
geez.
serious? More banana.
Banana.
No! I don't want more bananas.
Banana. Can we have banana back?
It's cherry time.
But banana.
But cherry.
Banana.
Cherry.
Banana.
Damn it.
Garbage. Actually, I want banana now.
I lied about the banana.
I can't believe it. Fisani lied. I believed you. I believed Fisani.
Yeah. Victory.
I don't know who Hero 19X is. It's an alt account. It's an alt account.
Alt account.
Yeah, I don't want to show you guys my true account. You know,
Yeah.
Your
You don't
true
wanna-
account.
I'm like
you have to
level
have an alternate account. No one can
1050.
hunt down, you know?
Yeah.
I like green.
I like cereal.
I like
I like tea. I like chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
The chalky milk.
Chocolate. Here you go, Fisani.
This is very unfortunate.
Fisani!
Sorry.
Baby, I'm sorry.
You didn't sound too
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I challenge it.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't mind if I do.
what the hell, man? But never mind.
okay.
What?
Can we play that again?
Never mind.
Fisani! Please!
Please.
Fisani!
Sally.
How? How?
I am my plot armor on my side.
Can't see the letters. I don't know, probably 25.
So does anybody want a rainbow?
I like Skittles.
Yeah?
My hand is Skittles. Do you want it?
No.
No.
Yeah. No, Chao said they wanted it. Chao said they wanted it. Yeah. Yeah, Chao wanted it. Chao said he wanted it. He wanted
There
it.
you go.
It was just a prank, bro.
Yeah, it was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank.
You know what? You know what, Fisani? You got your Skittles back now.
Aww.
What
It's
the?
still Skittles. Why is? You No, I'm fine here.
What? I'm just in the middle of
Yeah.
this.
Secure.
Can I trade seats with Amma?
No!
Oh God!
My cards!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Poopy.
Thanks for the hydrate,
Your
Nightcrawler.
poop.
Here we
At
go.
least I wash my hands after my duty.
Your duty.
I always wash my hands.
How are you guys feeling about a nice green?
Okay.
The way you
I like
said
green.
I
like
always
green.
wash my hands.
I sing happy birthday while I wash my hands. And I always say happy birthday to me. Like it's my birthday.
Like it's my birthday.
Oh, what?
Because I get the present. My birthday.
Banana.
Oh,
Banana.
Banana!
banana.
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 Yeah, the yellow cards do look like.
I'll play my one banana card.
Banana.
Banana.
Mom, all the foods are blue. Did you just swap cards?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Play banana.
Wait, but
Banana.
bananas.
Banana.
Bananas.
Fisani, that's not the color I have.
But it's banana.
I draw. That's not a banana.
Banana.
I am going to banana. I can't banana.
Oh, not the banana.
It's a banana!
Wait, can't banana? I can't banana either. Oh, never mind, I can.
more
Yay!
banana.
Banana.
Oh, the banana.
More banana.
No more banana.
No!
Banana.
Banana.
I thought we were friends, man. It could have been my
Still no
turn.
banana.
Ooh. Now it's a blueberry. I don't know. Berry.
Bill?
What the heck, Synchro? What's up, dude?
Berries.
I
Ooh woo. Oh whoa.
Oh. Awa,
What's
awa.
up, dude? How you doing, man?
Appa, appa.
Baba sure. Baba baba.
Oh God, I got hit bananas.
Let's see. Oh my God, this is a terrible hand.
It's been very banana.
You know, Fisani, your hand looks mighty nice. Hope you don't need it.
No, I would like to keep
Don't
it.
worry, you'll keep your hand.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wow.
Meanie.
Hey,
Dinglings.
it's not my fault he changed it to Apple. Okay?
Don't worry, guys. I'll take it.
Oh, are you sure?
Oh my.
Oh. Can't wait for my turn.
Does someone have a +2? Anybody?
I'm not here. I'll save you the trouble.
No! You fool! You fool! How dare! Oh, thank God. Oh,
Wait, Fisani! Wait, I just gave you those cards. Calm down. Calm down, Fisani.
You have no chill.
Don't. We gotta reverse it. We gotta do something, please.
Come on, reverse. +2. Something. Plus. I'll change color.
I draw.
Even.
Oh.
No.
Definitely.
Wait, what?
No!
What?
What?
Oh, no.
I finally have won.
You won last time. What are you talking about?
I was
Back
just
to
gonna get
back,
dramatic
Fisani.
wind up. I was gonna say 3. Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Now Amma needs to win.
No, no.
Yeah, you do.
I'm good.
I'm gonna
Wait. I just realized. Abba only has won once. So,
Wow.
No, you haven't, Chao. You liar.
No, I'm talking about Abba, not me.
Oh, I was.
No, I won twice.
Oh, wait, did you? Oh, wait. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So, but 3 times 2. 6. Haha.
Banana!
Oh, banana. Banana.
Is that gonna be the theme of the stream? Just bananas
Yes.
when we play a yellow card?
Banana Bing.
Yeah, bugger! Bananas!
No, you.
Wait, That's not banana.
Yeah, but
That's
no
not
you.
bananas. That's not
Well,
bananas.
it looks like I have to play my trump card early.
Oh. Rest in
You
peace, Chao.
son of a jingling.
Biscuit.
Listen, sometimes in life, you know,
You have a yellow. No! I hate this. Boo. I hate you.
we can do it.
Howie.
Nah.
So wait, how does the challenge work again?
So it's the color below it, and you're challenging to see if they have it or not. If they have that color, they get the cards. If they don't have the color,
Okay.
you get the card.
Okay.
I get it. I don't get it.
When till daddy gets home?
You don't know how to fix it.
No, I do not.
Da, 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 da.
Very.
Very.
Billy had a little lamp. Billy.
Very.
Very.
Which color do I have?
Banana.
I wonder.
Banana.
Banana, yeah.
How'd you know?
I guess.
Banana is the best, I do have to say.
There you go.
Isn't banana great?
Yes. Very much so. Bunch of potassium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What the?
What the?
Huh.
What the?
It's all up to
Nani?
you, Fisani. Wait.
It's all to you. Ah.
No.
Yay!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You said it was banana.
Oh,
It wasn't
I
banana.
was bluffing.
I took the bluff and it somehow worked.
It somehow worked.
Banana.
Banana slammer.
Banana.
Banana. What the hell? Hero.
I like my card.
Nope.
The way you said that. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I'm
Whoa.
hero.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Can we make a rainbow?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's make a rainbow.
Hero. No.
Aw.
I could play another one.
Mhm.
You want me to?
Good.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, we match.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Wait. Do you have another +2? Oh my god! Please, Hero, you have to have a +2. Please. Are you serious?
I can't believe this. I have an encyclopedia of cards in my hand. What?
Why?
How's that possible?
It doesn't even
Oh,
show
here
the
you-
cards that he
Don't
has.
worry. You don't have to worry about it. Okay.
Oh, I was stressing out. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm stressing out, man.
That doesn't help me.
That doesn't help me either.
Yeah, it doesn't show. I think it was 6.
Banana.
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 I don't have banana.
I'm out of banana.
I'm out of banana. My bananas are gone.
Banana.
I like bananas.
No banana?
Banana.
I had no bananas.
No banana.
No banana.
No banana. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna have to use one of my trump cards. Wait. Oh.
Oh. No banana.
No banana.
No banana. We can go this one though. I like apple.
I love you.
I like
I love you too.
chocolate milk.
Aw, we love you
How's
too.
that called chocolate milk?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Apple.
Mom,
Apples. Apples.
Nope.
mommy,
There you go,
Oh my.
here.
is Uno normally played
Bruh.
if you don't have the card of it, you need to pick. You find the card until.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep it going on.
I was
Nah,
gonna say.
Is this the different type of Uno? Oh.
I have to play my trump card
Why? Why Barry? Why Barry?
because
Billy.
Barry reminds me of someone special.
Thank you,
Fine,
Barry. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Oh my god.
That is the what? I want my
Nani?
Barry back.
I don't want the Barry. What if I don't want Barry?
You don't have to have it. I mean, I can have your shell.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My ultimate move.
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Wow, that's not a card I need. Well, back to where I came from.
And it goes on again.
More berries. I know.
More berries.
More Barry.
Belly.
More berries.
The time is nigh.
I can't find my berries.
Don't worry, we got some leaves. Please, please, can we bring back the leaves?
Wait,
Oh,
did you...
bananas.
No!
Banana.
All right then. It's morphin' time.
Yo!
Do you have a red?
What
Yes, you do.
the hecky?
Yeah.
Now we know not to.
Fluffy, thanks so much for the raid.
Hey, let's
Welcome on
see.
in. My name is HeroSenpai, and I am a variety streamer who's getting screwed over.
The way you said that. Yay!
Is getting screwed over. I can't believe this. I can't. I can't believe this.
No bananas.
Dear Lord.
Oh.
How was your stream? What were you playing?
Thank you.
You were doing
You know
arts?
what's funny?
What?
You're the only person who's noticed that I do that.
I have not caused any
I mean, it's Wind
personally.
Waker. Who doesn't know that
I mean,
game?
okay, I have.
Quite a few people.
I've done
I've done
I
it for so
dabbled
long
I
and
dabbled in
nobody
the
said
chaos. It
anything.
was a good time.
Wow.
But now I'm being chaosed. I'm being suffered.
You're the only person who's caught on to me doing it.
I mean, if you're like a Nintendo fan, people know who Beetle is.
Hello.
Hito. Oh. Whew, whew. He-
No.
I win!
GG.
Woo!
I'm dead
GG.
inside.
Victory wiggle! Woo! Victory is mine.
Victor. Oh man, I got another collab tomorrow in the morning. Woo!
Busy Chao.
I am gonna be
Wow.
busy. I'm gonna be busy this
Oh,
week. yes.
also, guys,
Ow.
Busy this week. too.
if you would like an ornament made, I'm just saying of yourself,
Okay.
you should hit up Fluffy for $10 hairs. You can have your own ornament. Let me see if
Hey, Fisani, guess what?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it up in
Knock
time.
knock.
Who's there?
You.
Let me see.
You who?
You.
Pick some of who out.
See if I can grab it quick.
I
dang
can't do
it.
anything.
Slime.
Apples.
Hero slime.
Apple.
Apples.
Apples.
Okay, I pulled it up. Okay.
Ray, you busy? Let's go.
You guys don't like apples, do you? It's okay, I got you. How about
Green apple. Do it.
banana?
Aw. No green apple? Sag.
I hate that Uno minimizes every time I click out of it. Can I just put it in window mode? Hang on, let me see.
What?
Before we look up Minecraft, it doesn't show real Minecraft videos. Instead, it shows
Alright, Chao.
YouTube Minecraft videos. So just
Alright.
would you think
Ate it.
No banana.
No banana. It's okay.
So wait.
Banana.
Eh.
Well,
Hero, are you muted again?
Yeah.
Hero?
Yep. Uh huh.
I was wondering where you were.
Yep.
I want queen.
Queen? Okay, okay.
Oh, queen.
Queen is okay.
Green,
queen.
green apple.
This is the ornament.
green
Look at
apple.
see.
There you go,
Look at
queen.
this the ornament.
Queen. I love how we're just talking to Uwu voice every time we change color.
I know, it's great. Bailey!
No.
Wait.
Yes.
Why Bailey?
More. Why,
For
why
$10, you can have your own ornament made. I gotta still put it on the stream, but it's pretty cute.
You know what? Fine. Revenge for the Bailey.
Bailey?
I can't
Heroes,
believe
your
you.
So wait.
What? What? What?
What?
I don't get the +4
What do you mean?
because I put down the +4 and I changed the color, but I still had a red in mine, but the card underneath was red.
That's the whole point. That's how it works.
So if I have the color that I had previously and I put down a +4,
No, no problem.
I
No
get
problem.
penalized for it?
If they challenge it, yeah.
Okay. So you don't want the color that you put down
Previously, yeah.
previous. Okay.
I appreciate you doing
Got it,
doing
baby.
it. I mean, I know that
That would make
I
sense.
paid you $10, but I mean, you did a really good
Yeah.
job. I
Right
like it a
on.
lot.
What? I want queen.
Why is this little
One more
BGM so
queen.
good?
I want queen.
It's poggers.
Hi, Chao.
Hello. I believe you have a blue, so I'm gonna challenge it.
Yeah.
You seem to start understanding it now.
Yeah. Why? 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 It makes no
Hey,
sense.
here. Uh-huh.
No, you don't want it. Fisani, I was just gonna give it back.
Wait, were you?
Yeah, I was gonna give it
Oh.
back. There's another card in there of the same variety.
I want this one.
No.
Oh
Thank you.
no. Oh no.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I played the 2 card.
Banana.
Face up in attack
Yeah.
mode. Fisani.
Uh-oh.
What color should I make it? We're gonna have to save the world. Blueberry style.
Wait.
There you go.
Wait. Okay, do you have a green?
Thank you, Mama.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You know what? You know what? Okay. Consider your hand. I got-
No, please. Think about it.
There you go.
Yes, you saved the game.
Yay.
You're not winning 3 times in a row, Fisani.
Yeah, Fisani.
Ugh.
But if you want to, you can. You know, I'm not stopping you. But...
Yeah.
No, Fisani, why? You're crazy. No, Chao's gonna win. You crazy? Oh my God, Chao is all green. Ah! No, we gotta stop him, guys. We're gonna die. We're gonna be sent to the shadow realm. What the hecky?
Oh, this is gonna be unfortunate.
No, Fisani, you gotta play a new card. Oh, wait.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay,
Oh.
so Hero, you
Uh-huh.
have to change it from green.
Okay. Well, I can't.
You fool. You fool.
I only have yellow. They're not of this. Oh, we're screwed.
Okay, Chao wins.
I'm sorry. You have to change. I would have.